Lights out. We're ready to go green. 25 laps. The Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. The 4 drivers we're watching: Matt Payan, Crystal Murray, Mikey Lafort, and Tim Bolger. Those are the 4 drivers vying for the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. Who will it be as we get ready to roll off of turn number 4? Sam Matera has elected to start tail end. That moves up Jaden Hamilton to the point. The inside row moves up. Twin greens are up, and we're underway as they head down into turn number 1. Hayes looking for the advantage down into the corner, but as they come off of turn number 2, it is Hamilton setting the pace. 3 wide, deep in the field. Bolger gets shuffled up top. He loses a couple of spots. Trouble for the Bowser. She goes around off of turn number 4. Matera with hard contact, nowhere to go. On the inside as we get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle they come. There's a green flag. We're back underway. Hayes with a good jump down into turn number 1. Leads it while Bolger gets shuffled up 3 wide, trying to make some moves early in this one. And he is trying to make it stick down into turn number 3. Bolger and the 77 get together. Lopes with a big push off of turn number 4 slows up the momentum of Bolger in the number 1. Down the backstretch they go, and it is Hayes setting the pace down into turn number 3. Hamilton is second. Third is Simpson. Payan slides up the racetrack. Here comes Murray down to the inside. She is up to 4th with the 13 of Lafort looking for a top 5 down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 they go. And, whoa, big push for Hayes off the corner. Problems for him. Hamilton dives down to the inside there. He takes over the lead down off the second corner. The 32 tries to follow through, and look at Bolger down underneath the 13. 3 wide for 4th off of turn number 4. Give the advantage to Bolger on the inside. Crystal Murray down up into 3rd now. Bolger is 4th. Here comes the 77. Up into the top 5, Jordan Lopes in the 77. Lafort goes around. Lafort trying to get the car ready, but the caution flag is out. Then bringing him down at a slow clip. Starts to speed it up through the box. Green flag unfurls. We're back underway, and it's Simpson getting the jump and leading it down into 1. Here comes Murray up on the outside. Crystal looking for some running room. Moves her way up into the number 2 spot as they hit turns 3 and 4. Hamilton trying to battle back. Trouble for Hayes up into the corner. Big push, but he's able to keep it off the outside wall. 3 wide through the corner. Bolger up to 3rd. Here comes the 77 up to 4th. And look at the run that Tyler DeHanchik is getting just in the middle of the pack. That blue and white number 48. Trying to slide his way up through by Matt Smith in that 97, while Payan works that 3rd groove down into turn number 1. What a run for the 44 of Carlin Levesque. Started scratch on the field, and he is already well into the top 10. Dave Simpson looking for his first career win. Leads it off of turn number 2 with a very comfortable advantage over Crystal Murray. Bolger sits 3rd with Lopes in 4th and a battle for 5th coming up. Duhanchik takes a look down to the inside of Hamilton, settles it back, tries it again down the back straightaway. Into 1 and 2 they go, and the 48 has a run on the inside, takes away that 5th position. Hamilton back to 6th, Payan 7th with some pressure from Carlin Levesque down on the inside. Battle for 3rd heating up. The 77 of Lopes all over the back end of that silver number 1. Tim Bolger trying to hold on. Lopes gets a run down to the inside. They run into 1 and 2 side by side. Lopes on the bottom. Up top is the one of Bolger as they race down the back straightaway. Jordan Lopes running a very limited schedule here at Seekonk, but he's been competing elsewhere throughout New England, picking up a win up in New Hampshire at the Hudson Speedway just a few weeks ago, has found himself 3rd in the running order. Down the backstretch they go, and Crystal Murray now has the task of holding him off, while the 32 of Dave Simpson starts to pull away just a little bit. Lap cars letting the leaders go by. The 46 of Giampa, the 2 of LaValle, staying high on the racetrack and let the leaders thunder by. 13 down, 12 to go, and Simpson in control down the back straightaway. Lopes closing in on the 38, and here comes Tyler DeHanchik. DeHanchik taking a look to the inside. Whoa! Backhand snaps out from underneath them as he slides up. Pions hard on the brakes. He's able to avoid, and we are slowed up for the third time just at the halfway point at lap number 13 on the field. With Carlin Levesque 6th, Matt Smith 7th, Caleb Marco 8th, Christine Cavallero, and Mikey Lafort your top 10 as we get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Simpson with the jump on the start, leads it down into turn number 1, and here comes Lopes down on the inside. Lopes puts a nose underneath, slides up into the lead. Simpson tries to hang on. Here comes Murray down low. She's looking for second across the stripe. Bulger tries to make it 3 wide. Trouble down through 1 and 3 and 4 as the 74 of Stephanie Bruno goes around in the middle of the corners, bringing out our 4th caution.
Elmwood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located in East Providence, Rhode Island, has been proudly selling and servicing Chrysler.
Field is set as they come off of turn number 4, rolling off the corner, and we are back underway as they head down into 1. Simpson this time gets a good jump. Here comes the 77 of Lopes, and look at Bulger again, working that high line. Down the back straightaway, he and Crystal Murray battle side by side. They come through turns 3 and 4. That's the battle for second, while up front, out front stretch, Pion and Smith get together. Smith with a hard hit into the outside wall. Yellow flag is out once again. And we are ready to go off of turn number 4. Looking for the green. Kevin lets him loose one more time in a drag race down the front straightaway. Lopes up on the outside looking for the advantage. Simpson trying to hang on. Little contact is made. Look at Crystal Murray. 3 wide down to the bottom. Looking for the lead down into turn number 3. Lopes on the outside. Murray down low. Crystal takes over the lead down into turn number 1. Lopes settles it in back behind, tries a crossover move off of turn number 2 as they race down into 3 and 4. Bulger working that outside lane. And here comes the 32 of Simpson, the 13 of Lafort. They run the top 5. Off the second corner, Murray drifts up just a little bit. Was able to shut the door that time on that blue and white number 77. 17 laps complete this time across the stripe. Simpson a little bit loose off the corner. A warning, trouble for Bulger up into the wall. Getting ready to roll off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle they come. Simpson looking for the jump down into 1 as they go side by side. Simpson with the advantage off of turn 2. 38 of Murray trying to get a run down the inside to get back to the top of the leaderboard. 18 laps complete this time, and Simpson finds himself back up at the top. Into 1 and 2 they go. Murray back down low. Off the corner they come, side by side. DeHanchik with a run up on the outside of Lafort, looking for a top 3. They come off of turn 4. Simpson again holds on to the top spot. Lafort makes it 3 wide, heading down into the 1 as he tries to thread the needle. Settles it back behind Murray, down the back straightaway. Down to the inside goes Lafort. The Silver 13, the Silver Streak, looking for that number 2 position. Comes off the corner, up into the 2nd position. Murray back to 3rd, make that 4th as DeHanchik slides by on the inside. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Laps winding down, 21 complete. Lafort up into 2nd. DeHanchik 3rd. Murray sits 4th with Levesque rounding out the top 5. An up and down battle for the Sport 4s. Here comes DeHanchik taking a look to the inside of Lafort. Mikey shuts the door down into turn number 1. Down the back stretch, he opens up a little bit of breathing room between he and the 48. Twin sticks up, 2 more circuits to go. Dave Simpson Jr. looking for his first career win. Leads it off the 2nd corner. Lafort pushes up off the corner. Here comes DeHanchik down to the inside. Can't get the run before Lafort shuts the door. Off of 4 they come. White flag is out. Final time. Simpson into 1 and 2. battle for second and third. Lafort loose to Hanchik down to the inside. Looks to take over the second position as they hit 3 and 4. Checkered flag high in the air. Dave Simpson Jr. rolls into victory lane for the very first time. Tyler Hanchik finishes second. Third going to Mikey Lafort. Fourth to Crystal Murray. Carlin Levesque rounding out the top 5 and picking up the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. Car number 13 for Mikey Lafort.
Hey, congratulations. Hell of a run for second place. I'll check up with Mikey in a second as the Phil's Propane champion. Dave Simpson Jr., though, is a first-time winner in the Everetts Auto Parts Sport Force. That crowd was just screaming a minute ago, and now they've gone silent. Dave, hell of a job. It's been a long... They're screaming for you in there. They're loud. Hey, it's been a long time coming to get to this point. I know this one's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it feels great. I say a big thanks to my dad for setting up the car every week. Big thanks to Liberty Fence, TTM Motorsports, 3223 Racing. Everybody that helps me out throughout the week.
What's going through your mind? It was a lot of restarts in that race. Crystal and you ran hard for the lead. You were able to get her on the outside, which is hard to do. You made a lot of passes on the outside tonight. It seems like this thing's hooked up no matter where you go.
Yeah, again, it's all my dad. My dad sets up my car every week, and he makes it what it is.
He gets a lot of credit. Big pro stock driver now, too. Hey, congratulations. Let him celebrate here in Everetts Auto Parts Victory Lane. Dave Simpson Jr.